present, everybody. We all know that this has been a very different year for all of us. It's been much more difficult to get together with family, friends, and loved ones. And we've had to find creative ways to make sure that can happen and still stay connected. One of the ways that Bruce and I have stayed connected with our friends and our family is to have outdoor bonfires. They're a great way to get together. You can socially distance. You can have great conversation, which we've found that the conversation always goes very well because it's so hard to get together and we haven't seen each other in a long time. If you do worry a little bit about the conversation, you can get something like a conversation starters. If you don't have anything at home, you can get them online. There's a lot of trivia online that's really fun if you don't have the game. So those are all really good socially distant ideas to do around the campfire. Bruce and I also made packets of s'mores. We made these ahead of time wearing masks, and we washed our hands really well. And inside we have the graham crackers, the marshmallows, and the chocolate. And then I also found these disposable bamboo skewers at Walmart for only 88 cents. So they were great for a one-time use, and they went right into the fire when we were done. So no cleanup, also no sharing of items. So that was awesome. We found that during this time, it's much easier to throw a get-together because people have a lower expectation. So it's really an easy thing, an excuse to have an easy party or bonfire. The biggest thing I wanted to highlight was an apple cider drink that I made for this party that turned out really well. I used apple cider, obviously, which is a great way to support a local apple orchard. We used a cup of brown sugar, which I'm going to put right into the bowl. A teaspoon of cinnamon, which I'm going to put right into the bowl also. And finally, there's a teaspoon of apple pie spice. Once it's all in the bowl, all you have to do is mix it up. It's really easy to do. Incorporate it. And then I found these little individual cups that work really well. Once again, no touching of the food, and you can put all these out when your guests arrive. I put about this much into the bottom of the bowl. Kind of pack it down so there's room for what's coming next. So it looks about like that. With the ingredients that I've mentioned, you'll make probably about 8 to 10 of these little cups. So if you want to double it, some people mostly drank 2 of these, so keep that in mind as you go along. After that, I just put in a pat of butter, which gives it a great taste. It really made it taste rich. I had a comment that this tasted like apple pie in a cup. Put the lid on, stack them up, and you're ready for your gathering. The apple cider, I heated it up on the stove and then put it in one of these containers, which keeps it warm for hours. You just pour about 6 to 8 ounces of apple cider into your cup. And when it's hot, you put all of these ingredients straight into the apple cider and stir them up, and they are going to melt. Just simply enjoy. This is how I like my apple pie. For the adults in the group, you can also spike it. This is a spiced rum. Just pour as much as you want in there. If you can't do a get-together, this also makes a great gift. You can put the spices into the little cups, put a little sticker or a bow on top, and you could easily give the gift with the items in it, along with a jar of apple cider and some small spiced rums. Great gift idea. My favorite way to enjoy this is cozied up in front of the fire in the house with the Christmas lights on and my Advent devotional. So enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful Advent season. Take the time this week to reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while, and God bless.